and welcome to PCGamer Radio. I'm your host Lipstickpaddy, and today we're looking at Morbid, the 7 Acolytes. Oh, this game, you really want to know about it. It's fantastic! So let me jump into the game and tell you all about it. Alright peeps, sips, Morbid, the 7 Acolytes. Let me jump into the game and tell you all my thoughts about it. And the music, really cool. Now, this is on an SSD and it loads like a whippersnapper, as you might think. Ew. Now, this game is really great. It's not good, it's great. I covered this game with my E3 coverage and of 2020, and I really looked forward to it. I love the fact that when you... Oh, broccoli. I love the fact that when you go around, it leaves blood everywhere, which I mentioned in my video. So you're kind of in the zones that are... Ah, yeah, it's dangerous. Just playing around. The sanity checks they are. But, yeah, absolutely phenomenal game. Some people have criticised its length. Like, what are they expecting? Like a 30, 40 hour campaign? Are you kidding me? Let's get in out of the weather. Now, I'm going to be travelling to another place to show you. Getting loud. Somewhere a little bit quieter. Yeah, I need to go somewhere where the music's not pumping out and it's very hard to turn it down lower than it is. It's already, like, low. Now, whew, the character I absolutely love, even though I know zero about her. There's not real character development. So, but the IP, I really love it, and I can't wait for a sequel where it improves things. And when you go into, like, a city... You can talk to people, but that's about it. You get a one-liner from them. You can't conversate with them, per se. And when you do stuff in the area, they don't recognise that. Stuff like that you might think from an RPG. Now, combat-wise, you've got the quick attack, and you've got a slow attack. Now, this weapon I got from the almost very beginning of the game. Felt like that anyway. And I've kept it because you can upgrade your weapons with these kind of slots here. That slot in. This weapon's got 4 slots in it, so of course it needed extra speed, and I've got bleeding fire and electricity. Is the other one? Now you also have a range weapon. These are mainly kept for bosses, and they let you kite the boss around. Over here we've got like 16 consumables, mainly not great. Now on the top left you'll see a purple bar. That is your sanity, and if it gets low you become harder to... You become a lot harder, so you take less hit points and you get more experience, but if it goes below 20%, then you're going to have to kill enemies twice, and it's more work, basically. Now, you can eat a limb here to lose all sanity, and then you might have to take something like medicine pellets to get your sanity up again to where it is now, so you're maximizing on your run-through. Most of the stuff here is irrelevant and not really needed, and you get stuff like this used to add cold to a weapon. But I can't because it's fully slotted, and this is like a useless. A lot of this is useless, and there's no shops you can sell it to in the game. No shops at all. And you can use a rune remover to get rid of all the runes inside here and stuff like that. But once you find your favourite weapon, you're gold. Now this weapon, I like it because it's so powerful. It like nuclear bomb. But it is very slow. In fact, it will be slower than what it is now, because when I go in here... Oh, the game's small, the game's small. It's big, actually. It is big. Going through these when you're weak is treacherous. You're going to have to really go stealthy, coordinate your attacks properly, run away, etc., like you would in the Dark Souls game. Each one of these places takes around about half an hour to go around, and some of them you might want to go back and grind a little bit to get some experience points, because a boss is too hard for you. Yeah, these things can happen. And there's lots of these places. Look, absolute jack-ton load of them. And I've really enjoyed leveling, actually, through it all. Now, the leveling doesn't start until you're about an hour or two in the game. And when you level, you can see my XP here. I'm level 58. It doesn't... Your health stays as it is. You don't get stronger as you level up. You actually need to spend them. When you come here, in your blessings, you've got all these blessings that you fill it. Now, you're going to start off with just one of these. And health's going to be the first thing you're going to want to put in there. The Blessings of the Healer is a phenomenal one, because that is a health drink that recharges every time you sleep. Stamina regen is going to be good, but I didn't necessarily have that at the beginning, because this one, Blessings of the Giant Slayer, deal more damage to elites and bosses, is necessary, and it's the only one I got to level 5. And yeah, and Blessings of the Attack Speed. So I'm going to get rid of this attack speed and show you what it's going to be like when I was here grinding up. And I'm going to put Blessings of the Assassin in, because you do more damage when you're sneaking around. That's very cool. I'm going to take Blessings of the Armor out. You won't have that here. And my favourite thing is this, Blessings of the Learned. When you want to level your character up in the game, you're going to need this, and I get that to level 5 because you're going to be leveling as efficient as you can. And this area here is a great area to grind up and get experience. Now, when I came here, I had 4 slots, so I went with the health bar, the Stone of Dibrom, Elite and Boss Slayer, and gaining experience. The other stuff I've got here is giving me stamina, which I didn't quite have. But basically, when you do a run through a place... Oh, let me stealth up. I'm playing this on controller. Now, he's unexpected. I'm going to put a heavy on him. One-shot kill. That's why you love this weapon. It's so great. It's kind of... Now, I've took my attack speed off it, so it is slower. If I didn't have the unexpected beast trait on it, some of these enemies might need 2 or 3 hits, and that would require rolling away from them. Oh. If that was necessary. Also, when you go sneaky, your your stamina regenerates a lot quicker. Some people think that you walk around slow, but not really. Yeah, that's just a light hit, and these peeps are mushkin. Yeah, because when you're running around, you zip around mega fast. You've also got to attack like directional as well sometimes. Oh, he saw me. My advice is run away so they forget about you, and then sneak back. He's going to be looking for me, this guy in particular. There you go. This guy's really tough. Now, at the bottom left, you'll see the heart symbol, which is like at a 9. That is the Stone of Dibram, and that is going to be your fuel for doing these runs, because you don't want to be using consumables that much when you're running around, and you really want to be sneaking in and doing things most efficiently, and you just want to be getting loads of experience. Now, my character's already completed the game, which is, I'm not getting much experience in this area, but I can tell you straight up that if you go back and grind, you'll get maybe 4 levels by clearing the whole area. It might be... It might be hard to do it without these things. The range on this is awesome. And you might have no Stone of Dibrams left. You're on your final health bar. And you're like going so carefully, running back through your areas of blood to try and get arrested. Because if you die, you'll lose all your experience. So there is that. Now, one of the annoyances it's taken from the Souls-like genre is there's no map, but that doesn't really bother me. There's no map, because at the end of the day, when you're going back in a zone to level up, you have a phenomenal amount, because you're coming back for experience. You want to kind of kill everything, so you go to all the places, and you often discover things. You get quests which are absolutely... Ooh, they are very vague. Oh. Quests can be vague, so when you're running around a map, for example, you often just find what you're looking for on the map, as it can be sparkling as a pickup or something like that, or it can be a boss that you accidentally walk into. Here we go. These things are very hard, and they can one-shot, well, two-shot kill you if you get stuck in them. You will absolutely learn your enemies first time you fight these, so I'm just killing these really easy. And the strength that I have here with my character, like I said, the only thing that's making her stronger is those blessings, and the only advantage I've got here is the stealth one. So what I'm doing, you can absolutely do this when you get your character this high. Come to daddy. Obviously see how much experience I'm getting. I'm almost got 1 level, and that's very slow. It's because I'm so high level here, but when you come here you would have probably got 2 levels by now, because the enemies are difficult, and the more difficult the enemies are, the higher the XP bar is going to rise up. But if you get a good weapon, you're not going to have a problem. Oh, do not like these guys. Now, when you do a rerun on an area, these chests will respawn. Like, that's a weapon, but it's a... I'm not going to use it. I've found my weapons of choice after clearing the game. Combat is lovely though, and really coming back and doing a zone more efficiency is great. But what I would love to have seen is like getting drops from these enemies that I can sell at a town. So I would not only be doing an experience run, but I would be, you know, how did he see me from the... Okay. They are deadly. They are deadly. but so is yourself deadly. What's all this blood doing down here? Oh, of course, this is a side boss that I killed before. Speaking of bosses, oh my god, the bosses are wonderful. Slight spoiler, the boss in this zone, he requires a lot of running around and dodging, and if your stamina is not up, you're going to have to go and level up that blessing, and you'll be going through zones like this again. Oh. Now the 9 hearts down there is not representative of when you come here. That's kind of late game. And when you go to your save point, you can like learn about these enemies too. Now there's an enemy coming up here which a lot of people don't know what to do when they fight them. Oh crap, he's hard, that guy, and he took me. Let me just take some health. There you go, there's a level up. Ooh. Right, there's these ladies that run around here, and they're peaceful. If you attack them, because you end up wanting to attack everything you come in contact with, if you attack them, they can be an absolute nightmare. They can follow you back to the save point. And they can kill you, basically. Here, though, this red thing actually despawns them. There they go. And you can learn about them in like the encyclopedia of enemies. But one of the things that annoys me is you've got to go back to your save point on the map to actually get to look at your quest text or to look at your encyclopedia of enemies, and it's like, what? Really? Can you not just have a quest book? And the quests are vague also. Okay, some good XP down here. But even though I've come back to the game to do this video and I have completed the game, it's still wonderful to do a run and just destroy stuff. Oh! No, you will have moments of tension in this game where you're rolling around and it is really fun. I do like it. Now the campaign, I really enjoyed it because I love the challenge. Areas felt difficult but not too hard. Some areas were really big as well. This area you can see is quite big. And you probably notice this is indicative of a size of map, and the length of this video is giving you an, I mean, I'm doing like I'm trying to get a speed run here though, but so there you go. I could be coming back here with like 4 levels in the tank here and could have leveled one of these blessings up here. Yeah, so you've got to come here to look at your quest. That's annoying. Yeah, the menagerie, this is where you'll find out about the enemies and all that stuff. So yeah, kill stuff. Get items from them. That's what I would love to have seen. Have shops in the game to buy stuff. I mean, look at your character. You've only got a weapon. That's it. You're not wearing any armor or anything like that. You're just running around the same chick. And so as role-playing goes, you just... all you're doing is one weapon lady. Trust me, you'll want to save all your ammo for the boss fights, because running around and kiting around and stuff like that is going to be necessary. But I have totally loved the experience. You got a good example there of what the combat's like. You can fast travel to places that you found. And let me just go to the necropolis. Now, I have completed the game and it threw me back into the game, so I don't know. I honestly don't know what skill is my gun. Ooh. Come on, shoot! Notice this. Okay. There we go. Like, why is it not shooting? There you go. That's the. This is indicative of a boss battle where you're kind of dodging to kill enemies like this. Oh. There was the ghost of stuff because my sanity's gone below 20%. I'm now getting shadows that I've got to kill. But yeah, it puts you back here when you've completed it, so maybe there will be some DLC or an expansion coming down the line. That'd be fantastic. If not, I really want to see a sequel. That's bigger in scope, gives your character maybe a voice. I really want to know about it. I've been playing her for a good 15 hours. And yeah, it definitely needs to be more RPG elements by having gear to wear, find gear sets, and buy stuff in shops and stuff. Get rid of all this crap in your loot. I basically just leave stuff on the floor. I'm littering everywhere. Okay, need to reload. Yeah. But what can I say? It's been fantastic. I'm a big fanatic now of the IP. If an expansion comes out or if a sequel comes out, I'm going to be on that big time because I've thoroughly enjoyed this challenge. It is great to adventure, go around these zones you've not been in, and go around killing stuff, watch yourself level up, uncover secret areas, and oh, it's beautiful. And finally, the music is really good, somewhat depressing, and very loud in certain places. This body will not die. Die, evil one! So yeah, here we go. This has been Morbid, the 7 Acolytes. And I really want a sequel that says Morbid, the 51 Acolytes, because more bosses to kill, the better this game will be, because everyone's been a delight to fight. And I've loved the adventure, and treat yourself to this game. It's a beauty. I've been playing on an Xbox controller and it's been brilliant to play, satisfying as hell, and highly, highly recommend it. Woohoo! I don't even know my character's name! Well, my name's been Lipstickpaddy, the host, of course, and thank you so much for watching PCGamer Radio! Well, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment about what you think about this game if you have it, or when you do, if you get the video, if you get the game after this video, let me know what you thought of it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye for now. Well, thanks for watching. And if you remember, you can please subscribe and like the video. And don't remember, you can also hit the bell for notices on the channel. Yeah, we've also got a Twitter you can see on our banner, so check that out too. So take care and bye-bye.